Halo Gay. It is the one and only Ronin the Traveler. Man, got a good question from a brother. Just left La Romana. He say, Ronin, I just met one of the most beautiful women I've ever had. I spent so much time with her. She's great. The chemistry was crazy. But 2 weeks in, I got back to the United States. Her grandmother's sick. Her phone broke. The rent is due.
Damn.
And why is she asking me for so much money? Is she using me, or is this Dominican culture? Brother, I'm going to answer you without, because it's not all women, but we got to understand reality versus fantasy. Got to understand the system. So many people get played. I'm going to give you like 5 reasons I think that this happened, because it's true, man. A lot of women now are asking for money. There's not everybody. But let's get into number 1, man. That economic reality. Bruh, this is one of the most important parts that cats don't understand coming from the West, especially the United States. You don't know how good we have it in the United States. You just don't understand this until you leave the United States. A lot of guys, weekend warriors, they're not here like that. They're not living that life. Like, experiencing living in a Dominican barrio changed me forever. I'm so thankful that I got a chance to experience living with real Dominicans. At first, I only stayed in tourist areas. I thank God I got to experience. Same thing happened to me in Mexico. But look, first, man, let's deal with the cold, hard truth. The average, most Dominicans, money, they don't make over $300 a month. Some make more. My girl makes more. And I'm going to take it from a woman's perspective. Men can be even worse. Look, the average chick that got a job, either she working at some restaurant, she's working in some salon, some nail shop, and they not making that much money. $300, $375. Look, one of the coldest chicks I met. Now look, she was a pocket stinger. She was begging me a lot. I like this woman a whole bunch. Can't lie to you. I'm just like, man, I was feeling her. But she was tearing my pockets up. And I didn't know no better, because at the time, YouTube wasn't as big when I first came. I met this girl, man. She was making $75 per week washing hair at her aunt's place when I met her. This chick, long hair down her back, looking like a real Indian. So I was definitely feeling her. First thing she started hitting me, Poppy, can you give me this? Can you give me that? I throw her a few dollars, but it never stops. So that's the first reality, man. Once you might think a person is begging you, but it's a survival thing. And the Dominican Republic has come a long way. They're building infrastructure is awesome. The country is one of my favorite spots, man. But women, not just in DR, but I've dealt with women in other Latin countries just the same way, man. They're doing, because this goes into point 2. The target on your back. As a foreigner, when you land in Santo Domingo, one of these places, you're not just a man. You represent resource. It's just what it is. It's an economic reality. And here's what I started seeing. It's not just weekend warriors. They play a part, and they come there and they buying all kind of stuff. They're spending money, and I think about it. But I saw it even with Dominicans from the United States. So I saw this happen with my girl's family. Her family came from New Jersey, and they came to Puerto Plata, and they were balling so hard. They rented Cadillac trucks. They rented everything I even thought they had money. I was with them. We in the club with them. They're throwing up bottles. And I asked one of the guys what he did, and he told me he worked at the post office. Damn. They were just on that weekend warrior thing too. So they train their family members to think they have so much money. So when a person hears United States, they automatically think money. And this is just how we are, because we do have a lot of money. We're rich. Like, listen, if you come to the United States, even at United States poverty level, you rank in the top 1 to 5% of the world's wealth. You're so much richer than everybody else. Now, we complain, America racist, and that's true. But you're the richest group of people on the planet, damn near. This is real. I'm talking about per capita. You're some of the richest people on the planet. So that's that number 2, man. That target on your back. Everybody's gonna think that you have money. Next thing, this the point 3. I'm gonna give you 5 points of why this kind of happens, and just trying to go through this, man. I like to give you brothers a little game. Here's the trap most men fall into. When you spend $100 because you want to be a good guy, I'm talking about spending $100 on her. You want to be a provider. You're showing that you don't mind spending money. Man, that woman sees that, and what happened? Emergencies don't stop. In fact, they multiply. Like, next thing you know, the cousin need medicine, the motor broke, the roof's leaking, and because you paid the first time, you trained her that you're going to answer the solution all the time. Man, listen to me clearly. At this point, you're not the boyfriend no more. You become the bill. Like, you represent the electric company. I told you this first at the beginning, what happened to me with the girl with the thing. Like, anytime something happened, Bobby, can you help me? And ain't nothing like a beautiful woman pouting to you to get you the simp tails. Next thing you know, you're sending money. So I learned to say no, but I'm going to get to that later on. But just because they know that you can do it, you start doing it. Before you know it, man, you're not the boyfriend, man. You just become the Western Union poppy. You know what I'm saying? And people starts to take advantage of that. It starts to happen, and it goes into point 4. Point 4 is, helping versus funding. Now, am I saying not to help women? Hell no. I'm not a pocket watcher, not a deep police. You can take your money and set it on fire if you want, but there's nothing wrong with helping people, but there's a difference between helping and funding. Helping has an end date. Funding is forever. And this is what I learned from the chick that was washing hair. You send money every Friday. You ain't dating her. You become a subscription. She became like Netflix to me. I was sending her a few dollars every Friday, every this, every that. And once you stop paying her, watch how fast love turns into an attitude, which brings me into point 5. If you want to know a woman just using you, do the test. You say, what's the test? What's the test, Ronin? The test is, this will say you the woman rocking with you. Tell her as no. The next time she asks you for something small, like $50 for her nail, pay her phone, whatever, tell her no. Don't be mean. Just say, things tight right now, baby. The budget is tight, and watch the energy. Then you will see how she sees you. Because a woman who cares for you, she will understand. She's going to tell you that, okay, baby, okay, it's all good. But a woman get an attitude, she don't want to rock with you no more. I'd have met these kind of women like that. Like, they'll get mad when I couldn't send them something, so I didn't send them nothing. But I have an abundance mindset, because one thing you're going to get in Dominican Republic is an abundance mindset. If a woman ain't rocking with you like that, you don't care. You can get somebody else. So that's why women ask for stuff so much, because they just don't have it, man. They don't have it. Plus, they taking care of their family. Like, I noticed that with my old lady, right? Let's say I give her some extra, and my old lady good, man. She don't ask me for a lot of money like that. She just don't. Now, I have to spend money. I pay all the bills, but our bills are cheap. But let's say she needs something extra, or I come up with a windfall. Sometimes I have windfalls. I make more money than usual, and I throw her a few dollars. Instead of her taking that money, getting her nails done, her hair, she's going to break bread with her mother. She's going to go to her mother and buy bread, rice, meat, whatever she needs. So that's a lot of what starts to happen too. These women take care of their families, man. They take care. And do you have Dominican women taking care of no good Dominican dudes? Hell yeah. That's a whole nother video right there. But there's some Dominican dudes that don't have anything, and the women take care of them too. Let me give you an example. Another chick I was dating, and this is a chick I met who lived outside of one of the neighborhoods outside of Sosúa. I forgot the name of the neighborhood she lived in. She had a son. The son was cool dude. I like him, but he worked at Super Polar. he couldn't work all the time. This is how Dominican Republic work in a lot of these stores. He only would work 3 months, and then he had to be off 3 months because there's no jobs. So she spent a lot of time taking care of her son. It's a grown man. So you deal with stuff like that. There's not the infrastructure yet for those jobs, especially in those small little towns like that. So, man, if you're not careful, you could be taking care of the woman, her kids, the families, and all kind of different stuff. So I tell men, man, have an abundance mindset. When you go back to the United States, go into monk mode. Like, if she get mad, doesn't matter. Dude, I done cut these women off and went back to the United States. And when I got back, even though she was mad, she'll come right over. Like nothing that happened. So, but if you do find a real chick and y'all really vibing, I would say don't get in a serious relationship till you're about to move to Dominican Republic. If you're not going to move there, that's you know, I wouldn't do it. So that's why a lot of chicks beg a lot. That's why, you know, some of the women that's be out there, you know, doing yoga, put it like that. Let's say doing yoga, because they kind of have to survive. It's different in the United States. So once you're in Dominican Republic, you start to understand it. I don't look down on people anymore. I understand it. The same thing is happening kind of in the United States. Things are tight. And that's what it is, man. Anytime economies are tight, these kind of things happen. So everything resets itself, man. So I just want to answer that question. And look, here's the thing, man. Got a lot of great story times coming up right now, man. I'm telling other people's stories. All you guys reaching out. If you want me to tell your story time or what happened to you, send it to RonintheTraveler@gmail.com. If you got questions, send it to the same place, and I will answer your emails, man. A lot of brothers sending me stuff about people channels getting deleted. Hey, man, I tell the guys all the time, don't show these women in your videos. Respect the culture, and you'll be all right. But, man, again, shout out to my Facebook group. Make sure you guys join it. Just want to answer that, man. There's a lot of problems in these countries, but I still like it better than America. So we are out, man. Hopefully I answered you with those things, man. It ain't that you just need to understand what's going on, but you don't have to be a sucker. Be out.
You want my spot flash? Huh? Well, you ain't gonna get it, 'cause you ain't got it.